Hey everybody, welcome to Exilic Music Studios, www.exilic.co.za. This is the first of our production sessions where I try and walk you through sort of the creation of a track. My name is JK, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try and walk you through sort of the steps towards producing a pop rock type vibe, kind of trying to break out of that urban mode. We're using Logic Express 9, and this is not the pirate copy. This is the real thing. There it is. It's the upgrade. Logic 9, really cool for guitar work. Guitar player like me, love, you know, just the guitar effects, the guitar amp designer, pedal designer, etc, etc. But interestingly, what we're going to do here is start off not with a guitar loop as a foundation or guitar riff, but rather with something interesting. This comes from a website called Prime Loops, and I like my free stuff. Prime Loops is not all free, but for all of their products they actually have some free demos. So went into the R&B urban section of primeloops.com, giving them a bit of a plug here, and then selected something called R&B progressions. There it is, and then below each of their products you'll see they'll have the demos, and then they'll have this section here called download free samples, and you can get a couple of loops off there for free. So this is what I got from Prime Loops. If I can just play it for you at its original pitch. So already pitch and time sensitive, optimized for Apple loops, which works perfectly in Logic, obviously. This was originally designed at 95 BPM and played in C minor. What I then did was speed it up to 116 BPM for our track here, and changed the key, dropped it by 5 semitones, which takes you from C minor down to G minor. That's what it sounds like there. So that became the foundation. Now, what had happened was I had written the song a while back, a couple of months ago, using some other instrumentation, but when I heard this loop I thought, man, this is what we need. So that's it, and you can see it's completely dry. I mean, this is their obviously mixed and mastered version of the loop, and I've added absolutely nothing to that, not even pan, dead center. But then what I did was I added sort of a guitar riff idea to this, and this guitar riff comes from Logic's EXS24. It's their standard clean electric guitar. It is, you know, the EXS is just the mammoth sample player, sort of your basic bread and butter instruments, all your synths, all your guitars, combination of real audio samples and some synthesized stuff. Very cool. So what I did here was just literally play the MIDI. This is not a real guitar, this is played. I've got this running through the amp designer and through the tape delay, Logic's own plugins, but this is what it sounds like dry. Pretty dry. You can see I've got quite a bit of modulation applied using my MIDI controller. Ran that through Logic's amp designer, using the boutique British amp, with a ribbon mic on the cabinet. In the cabinet there is the simple 2x2, also the boutique British 2x2, or rather 2x12 amp. And I'm just using it standard. I haven't applied any special effects. So this is using their boutique British distort preset. But then I've added a tape delay just for some groove, for some rhythm. That's what it sounds like, and mixed up with the EP. And that's what we got. Cool. Well, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to come back in the next video and show you how we begin to build this track by adding some more dynamics, getting into the verse and then into the pre-chorus. My name's JK, Exilic.co.za.